The smell of the slums made me feel like a child again. It hadn't been a happy time. A simple one, at least.
Well, to be fair, I think Ozymandias was legs of stone rather than feet of stone. It talks about. But I assume they had feet. Do not touch anything, mistress. These structures might topple at the slightest knock. It's all more solid than it looks. God's feet has been standing for some time. Right, so there's Timor's bar. I think that's the only thing we can actually interact with.
The heart of the God's Feet slum was Timor's bar.
Why now? Aaliyah Alazra.
Timor had never once set foot inside the upper citadel, or so he liked to claim.
By the turning of the waters, you're back. You seem surprised. I'm always surprised you come back to Elboreth, but happy.
He was the king of the dung heap.
And are you well? How are you, Timor? You know me. I live life 1 year at a time. Anything interesting here? No, I'm just going to have to talk with you then. Okay. That sounds really, really bad. Have you got anything interesting? No, I'll talk to you instead then. I was just wondering if you had any descriptions, but I doubt it, or anything to interact with. Now then, the rules are the rules. Your friend there stays outside. I will wait as instructed, mistress. Huh. I didn't argue that time. Usually argues. It's not the same robot as last time. You lost another one? They must adore you on Onyx to keep giving you those things. Or they don't like the robots. The eyes one, I think, might be likely. Ah! Could be, could be. So, I would say that the second one's probably more likely, because I think in the other version, he kind of says that we gave them, that we found the dagger, but we avoided that one. I don't know, he just kind of confused it. You look tired. Are you sleeping at night? Of course, I run a bar. Tax collectors from Onyx can't pick my pocket if I don't sleep. Is that all? Don't pry, Alaya. I work hard, Alaya, as do we all. You're very good health. On the house? This time.
They say rucker is made from river water, that it burns your throat with the cold of space. But it isn't true. Timor knocks it up out back in an old metal bin.
How about some good news then? I have something for you. A statuette. Dating from the earliest days of the Empire? There's an inscription on the base. Huzzah. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. This one is a phrase run together. Right. So. Right, that's there, I would say. That goes there. There, maybe? Remember, hold your... Oh, this doesn't feel right. Guards, hold your... There we go. I can add my translation for hold to my dictionary now. Hooray! And your must be correct too. Huzzah! So I've got forever. So, if that's time, we're probably leaning towards when. When gods hold your live. Hold your heart. Follow gods that doesn't make. Follow gods hold. Follow gods doesn't make. Which gods hold your heart? That could work. Like, it depends what it's a statue of. Because that provides you with context. Oh, may God hold you. Yeah, because that's like a prayer. That makes sense. We'll go with that. May gods hold your heart? Sounds like a prayer. I don't think I've seen anything quite like this statuette before. I've not seen it at all. Which means I think this originates from a site that's undocumented. Where did you get it? From one of my customers. You're not the only one who sails strange shores, you know. Now drink up.
He liked me.
You want another racker? No, please. Another time. Okay, so we've got a new inscription. We've got a few of our words sorted. You seeing you, Timor? Don't be a stranger. Come on, 6. We have one new artifact to consider. Time to depart, mistress. Soon, not yet. That's a different way from the way we came. But I think we're just heading back up that way. Why do people live like this? On top of each other? Nowhere else to live. So we'll have a quick look at the inscriptions. Because some of them might be finished, might be solved now. Yeah, so solved inscriptions. Oh, so these are ones that we've just kind of sorted, aren't they? Unsolved. So in theory, we might be able to go back, and that might affect some of the things we've done. Translate. Oh, no, okay, yeah, that's not... no. Found a purple robe. Yeah, I don't think any of these are going to be particularly useful, are they? Could be follow, actually, thinking about it. But, I don't know enough to... Book of Robots. Let's go back to that first one. Thinking about it. Because that could be Book of Circuits, couldn't it? Which would then make this... that could be buried. Like, if it's... No, I don't think these are connected. You've got a pilgrim aspect, which makes me think... So we know it's not Labours, I'm fairly sure, because I don't think the book is... I don't think it's Book of Labours. I think this is Robots or Circuits. But yeah, I think the reason I'm saying that is because this is a person. This seems to be a person like me or Goddess. So this seems to be a person. So I think, yeah, stick with Robots. And it could still be buried. It could be buried. And then Book of Truth. It's a long word for truth. Maybe it's mysteries. Like, this is the thing, is like... Oh my god. Okay, I'm just going to leave it now. Let's go up. That might give us access to a few more words. And we came here to talk to a Roy. This way. This is the gate to the upper citadel. Mistress, there is only solid rock behind this door. Ah, I comprehend. It is a hopper. It's one of the oldest things on Elboreth. It still works, amazingly. I cannot see the eye, mistress. Without a line of sight to the eye, I cannot take us inside. You sound like you don't trust me. A hopper takes one's corporeal form to pieces, mistress. Trust is critical. You can stay here if you like. Just stand back when I ask it to let me through. The idea is appealing. but not to my ethical core, mistress. I will stay with you. Off we go. Set Boyaki Rafa. The gate is asking where you want to go. You can understand it? No, mistress. I was asking you a question. Said Boyaki Rafa. So it's that. Okay. The word is catkiss. Ramenya Iena Hua. Nothing's happening. Most impressive, mistress. Said Boyaki Rafa. Cabenya. Cabenya? Ayeni Hua Sal Catalio. What just happened? Got a snake on me through? Can't remember the things are. Oops. Probably elbowing the microphone probably doesn't help. Shot. Where are we going, mistress? I don't know. I'm working on that myself. Oh, I should have pressed it. There's Tappy and Roy. They both run places up here in the cactus. Let's get to Oroy first. Oroy's yard is this way.
On Elboreth, you could buy anything for any purpose.
Strong as oxen. Dependable. Cheap. Mistress? What is this lady selling? Can't you tell? This is a slave market. You must have known sex. Yes, mistress, but knowing something exists and witnessing it have different effects on my programming. Yep, you and everyone else. Have you been here before, mistress? Let's not talk about it, sex. It won't do any good. Right, there's Tippy's that way, so Aurora must be through here. Aurora's yard is this way. I will follow, mistress. You'll like her, right? She's got your kind of mind.
Oroy was my oldest friend. We'd grown up in the orphanage together. But I had left Elboreth and she had stayed.
Well, let's have a nose at some of these bits and pieces. I've no idea what these things do. Oroy's always playing around with magnets and wires and things. Whole areas are Roy's, I think. She's useful. And people like to give her space. I wonder how business is going. The arms tray looks pretty empty. Strike the gong. There was an answering clatter from behind the door. What do we do now? Now we wait for Roy to finish whatever she's doing in there. And come and see who we are. Alright. What do you want? Oh! It's you! It's good to see you. It is it? Uh-oh. You're here to dump another broken robot on me? I hoped you could fix that robot. Sure. You may not like it was dented, not fried. What's wrong with this one? Nothing. The robot's fine. It's not why I'm here. Watch your back, robot. That's my advice. My role is to watch Mistress Aaliyah's back. What do you want, Aaliyah? I was having a good day. Oh.
We'd been friends. Once.
Ah. Have you heard any rumours about unknown sites? I'm an engineer, not whatever it is you are. How's your family? That's what you came to ask me? Alright. My son is fine. My daughter... That's another story. What's happened to your daughter? My daughter? My daughter thinks she is in love. Is she? She's a child, Aaliyah. How old is she? You know perfectly well how old she is. And she's not old enough. Describe this telescope. I found this strange telescope stand in the cyclones. Wait. You sailed into the cyclones? Aaliyah. Are you mad? Do you want to hear about this telescope stand or not? It was your sort of thing. Don't you use me to justify your risks. It wasn't that dangerous. Of course it wasn't. Only an enormous space storm 10 times bigger than Elboreth. Did you even know if there was a river out? Come on. Ah. Did you ever fix that robot? No. Whatever it lost out there, it was really gone. I ended up borrowing a few internals for my collection. Disgusting. Oh, I don't want to talk about the crown in front of... Oh, this is annoying. Good to see you, Arroy. So have I just now failed that conversation about the